In this video, we're going to cover bulb replacement of the socket for the E39, E63, and E83 BMW. Obviously, this bulb burns out from time to time. It's the bulb for the angel eye. You have a couple options. You can go to the dealer and pick up a new one for around $50. You can order one offline for around $30 if you shop around, or you can simply replace the bulb. The issue with the bulb is it's relatively cheap at only $5, but the bayonet mount on it is directly opposed as opposed to an offset bayonet mount. So finding this bulb can be a little tricky, but FCP Euro does stock them. They're usually around $6 after shipping. If you opt for the bulb replacement route, what you need to source is a Philips 12082 bulb. As stated, you can get them from FCP. There's a couple other stores that sell them. Just make sure it's this bayonet mount. A lot of the local auto stores will actually reference the wrong number. It is a 12-watt bulb, but it's the wrong bayonet mount. The issue with the direct replacement is the BMW socket actually has the reflector put into place after the bulb is, so this bulb won't come out unless you put two little grooves in there to remove the bayonets. The easiest way to do this is actually a little bit of heat on a wire, or you can use a file. I prefer the heat method as it's simpler and doesn't affect the reflective coating, but whatever you have available to you will work fine. So to start, just take a piece of wire. You want it to be about the gauge of the bayonets mount, so I would suggest around a 12 gauge piece of wire. Heat it up. And the key here is when you do this, you don't want to touch the bulb. Get the wire to the point where it starts to glow. I'm not sure if you can see this, but the wire will eventually glow if you heat it up enough. At that point, you just need to make two small indentions into the bulb socket. One right there. And it may take two goes at it. And that should do it. Set the wire aside, taking care to notice it's going to be hot. At this point, you should be able to simply depress the bulb, turn it approximately 1/8 of a turn counterclockwise, and a little effort lift it out. You can set that one aside, which you can see is clearly blown. Install in reverse order, and what you should have is this.